Whether you're new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the Drill Partner is perfect for you.
Hey, Team USA fans, we're thrilled to announce that the Moscone Cup Team USA is teaming up with our incredible community to make a positive impact at Cook's Children's Hospital. Your generosity, no matter the amount, will have a significant impact on the lives of patients in need. Every donation counts, and to show our gratitude, the first 100 supporters contributing $20 or more will receive an exclusive signed photo from one of the Team USA players. How sweet is that? Let's come together, cue up compassion, and make a positive impact on the lives of these courageous kids at Cook's Children's Hospital. Share the love, spread the word, and let's make a difference together. I would like to say that that was written by me, but Lord knows that it was not. So that was on behalf of Team USA, Jeremy Jones, and the 5 members, Alberto Trujillo at Fort Worth Billiards. We're about to have both those gentlemen on. So make sure you guys can check out the GoFundMe link where you can make a donation. It is not going to be any kind of raffle. If you're the first 100 and you fire at it, you're going to get a guaranteed signed photo. That's a lot of shipping. So make sure and put them to work. It's going to be for a great cause. We're going to share them all over the social medias as well. So you'll have it up here pretty soon. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Happy early Thanksgiving. And we got a great show. I'm super pumped. It's Moscone season. It's the holiday season. It's all these things. And we got guys who are doing things not for themselves, but for the community and especially for kids. So I'm going to bring these 2 awesome guys in here. So let me welcome Alberto Trujillo of Fort Worth Billiards and Jeremy Jones, the captain. How are you guys?
Hey, good, wonderful. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
good. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, so first off, before we talk turkey, I want to talk what you guys are doing out there. Why whose idea was it to do this charity event going to Cook's Children's Hospital?
Jeremy,
Go ahead, Albert. Yeah, knock yourself out.
well, all right. So Jeremy was kind enough to think of us for this opportunity to get the crew out here and then let's create a charity event. So it blew up from there. So it was one of those things that he brought up, and then we collaborated and kind of worked together and said, hey, where can we go with this? And it just snowballed from there. So this particular charity that we're thinking of is, for the pediatrics and the young kids, and something that we feel close. And Jeremy and the other guys were on board with that as well. So it's a great foundation, and we're looking forward to raising a lot of money for this.
What say you, Jeremy?
So yeah, it was great. I mean, Albert we have 2 facilities here that is helping us be able to train as best we can for 4 or 5 days before we all take off to London as a group. So we always want to give back to those places as best we can, and just kind of knowing Albert and the way he thinks, he's kind of like, well, how can we put ourselves together for others? And it was pretty easy to figure out it was for kids, and then the team has responded immensely. Everyone around their own little teams amongst themselves have responded tremendously. And then also we wanted to kind of involve the public, the ones that can't be there for the event, and hopefully they can get something back in their hands for helping out, but certainly be a part of a good supporting cast for these kids.
So you mean if I'm not there, I'm at the house, I want to fire a minimum of 20. I can fire more if I want to, but if I fire a minimum of 20 to the GoFundMe, I get a chance at getting one of these signed pictures, and I can be at the house.
Yeah, and there is no firing really. You're just if you're one of the first 100 that donate 20 or more, and we take all donations, and every cent will go towards those kids. Um, but yeah, the first 100, hopefully we could stretch it out a little bit, but with the first 100, you're guaranteed a prize, a signed autograph picture from either one of the players, or if you're lucky, maybe one of the entire team photos. So those will be a little potluck in the mix of the photos, but yeah, anybody that supports it, like I said, 20 or more, we're going to send them a photo for sure.
A little bird told me there might be another 25 of the whole team together in there in that 100. So we're going to try to stretch that out, So we want all of you guys to make sure and go support that. Jeremy, how open were the guys to this idea? You guys are working, you guys are grinding, you're putting in time ahead of the cup, and then you can this gift for charity and for the community. How receptive were they to being on board with this?
Well, we got a great group of guys with the kids, no matter what the situation is, and I think Albert's name kind of rings throughout the pool world. I know. Whenever I speak with people about Fort Worth Billiards, they're always smiling. So I think that also, I told the guys I'd love to see this continue for years to come on, no matter who the team is built around and what community they're in. There's no reason why we can't put a few hours together and a few heads together to raise some dollars.
Trujillo, why did you decide let me open up the floor space after hours and invite a bunch of pool players to come hang out for a good cause?
This is, in my opinion, is a monumental, historic day for us. This is exciting, man. It's something that I never thought would come true when I can have the Moscone team in here and working together on a charity event. Man, this is right up my alley. So it's awesome that Jeremy thought of us and that we are part of this. But yeah, so I mean, we're closing for the day, and we're just going to reorganize and make it a super nice event. So I know it's just $250, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a blast to have this. I'm looking so forward to this.
I heard that it wasn't just you two boys and the team putting your hands in there. That there was a lot of companies that came on board to donate a lot of product to give away to those people who were going to be there on site. Can you guys shed some insight on that?
Yeah, go ahead, Albert. I'll pull up my notes here because there's so many.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've got several. Well, let me kind of back up a little bit if I can.
Yeah.
We're kind of we got some juniors involved in this as well. So we're bringing a few of the juniors in, and we're going to have a little. I think a little tournament. Jeremy can touch on that a little bit later. But
really, this is news to me. I'm the one usually finding out ahead of time. Let's build some details.
Yeah, well, we figured, it's for the kids. We'd love to have some kids from the hospital to be able to make it, but that's kind of tough and timely, right? But why not have some of those junior kids that support pools so much? So we got 5 juniors coming for sure. Maybe some more will come along with some parents, who knows? But we got 5 there, and to end the night, right after we give away the check, and of course we get towards some of those bigger prizes that are going to be given away. We're going to pair them off, the kids, and play a little one-game tournament, to where they can have a little fun with America's Best, the Moscone Cup team, and it'll be something to look at later on. You see it in all the sporting events that you see a picture of a kid when he's 6 in sixth grade or whatever, and then later on he's on that big stage or she's on that big stage as well. So just putting together some special memories, and we'll see how they unfold.
Yeah, and then kind of going back on those, our sponsors. I mean, we've got, of course, Simonas, Aramith. They're wonderful people there. They helped us there, and Q-Tech. Brett Garson has done really well. He's donated quite a bit as well. I think we had Viking is one of our sponsors as well, along with. I think Jeremy can touch on the others, but
yeah, we got Premier from Premier Billiards. Wolfston's thrown something towards us, a nice little package. Hustlin's giving us some gift cards, I believe. Predator's throwing in a Q or 2 with a case. Rasson sending us some racks. Q-Tech, like they always do, they went above and beyond. It seems like plenty of prizes, of course. And then we have some that like Matchroom, of course. they've donated a set of blacks. I think Aramis donated 2 sets of blacks. Those boxes will be signed by the teams and given away as prizes.
How
And then,
sweet is
the
that?
the grand finale though is going to be 2 tickets to next year's Moscone right here in America.
Isn't that awesome?
That's I mean, listen, that's a big list of stuff, and you got to be there in
And there's
person
going
to
to
be
be
able to check
more
it out.
things, of course. Yeah, I mean, Howard, there's gloves donated, a tip tools donated. There's going to be pictures and signed balls, and it's just going to be as much as we can handle in a 2 to 3 hour span to raise as many dollars.
Look, I'll see if I can pull some strings and coordinate with someone over there from Team Europe. Maybe we can get some team photos signed to throw in for there. I'm sure those guys will get together for a good cause as well. So I'll make some phone calls in a positive way and see if we can add to that pot you guys got going on. I love it, man. I love it. Listen, kids are near and dear to everyone's heart, and especially at this time of year, it seems like when families are struggling and kids are in hospitals, and you guys are going out of your way to not think to put competition aside, put training aside for even if it's just for a few hours to be able to give back, and to see all these companies within the pool world kind of band together for the sake of this is pretty heartwarming. I got to say.
Yeah, and a big shout out to, of course, Albert and the whole staff, and anyone that gets involved, even positive thoughts. It's not always like dollars, but that means a lot. And a big shout out to Team USA, all the players. They didn't really shake a finger at it. Federer's going even more and beyond, selling some cue balls online, and he's going to have a check to present to add on to that number. So, you know, nothing wrong with doing a little something nice right before that Moscone Cup as well, right?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
few angels on our
That's,
shoulders as we go over into
Well,
London.
that's right.
I mean, look, it's high quality character guys. That's not, like how can you not root for them? Whether you got ties to, this side of the pond or the other side of the pond, for a good cause and for good people, we can all agree on that no matter where we're from.
Yeah, these
So,
guys are first
Yeah,
class, no
yeah,
doubt.
all right.
yeah.
So
And go
you
ahead.
guys were selling out tickets for the event. Have they all been sold out, or is there any available still to be able to attend in person?
Right now, we're limiting the tickets amount, and we only selling 40 tickets. We have, I think, 6 tickets left. Is what we have left.
Yeah, that's pretty strong, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
and all those prizes that we mentioned, and there's more. And again, hats off to those companies, but those will all be given away to the attendees in the building that night.
yeah,
They'll of course be able to buy more tickets to enhance their chances there at the event. Um, but like I said, we're just trying to get that number as large as we can. Give us something to shoot for next year, no matter who's involved. And I'm sure there'll be more involved next year. To be fair.
I think so. I think so. Hopefully, this is like a tradition,
yeah.
and
I
so
hope so.
there's no better time to start than now, and I absolutely love it. And you guys can check out the link or the description. There's the link for the GoFundMe as well. We'll also post that stuff to the page afterward with a list of everything that you can get in person, as well as the first 100 are getting a signed picture from a member of Team USA, plus some other stuff. So we're gonna try to blow it up as much as we can, even in the last hour. So you mentioned the juniors. I'm curious, what are the names of some of these kids that are going to be out there knocking them around with Team USA?
Go ahead,
Hey,
Albert.
we have one that you'll know really quick.
Yeah.
We have Savannah Easton swinging by.
Nice, nice.
So
Yeah,
so yeah, that's we're very happy about that. So
as long as it's listen, she got. I was there in Sacramento when Shane beat her playing 10 ball. We need to even the playing field some. Make it 9 ball this time.
yeah, but we have a few others that are locals that are really strong players as well. So we're looking forward to all of these kids making it in and being able to see their idols and their heroes, so to speak. So it's going to be a nice challenge for them.
Is my man Carlos going to be there?
Yes, he is.
Hey,
Carlos
He better
Inez is
be.
going
yeah,
to be here.
Yeah,
Yes.
he play.
Yeah,
Hey, listen,
Gavin, Kaylee.
in
yeah,
a few
Gabe.
more years, he may be on that Moscone Cup team the way that he plays. He's playing real good.
Yeah, he's a strong player. He's a great kid. We got Kaylee Stevens coming, William Banda, Gavin Matthew, I think is his name. So yeah, we got him
I
coming
don't know
in.
if you've seen Gavin play Molina,
No,
but he's 9 years old. He just turned 10 actually, and
10 years old.
maybe the best 10-year-old in America. Who knows? But really,
Wow.
really sharp. So
Yeah.
Well, I might need a spot if he's the best 10-year-old in the country.
well, I haven't been all around him, but I'll tell you, he can swing that cue pretty well. I'll tell you, for 10 years old, only been about a year and a half. Pretty amazing, really.
So, Jeremy,
Excuse me, guys.
you mentioned all the stuff going on, but what's the agenda looking like for Team USA? I saw earlier today where Team Europe was announcing they're going to be meeting up in Scotland. I'm guessing since the guys are going to be in Dallas, that you guys are probably going to be, hanging out there at some point over the next few days. So, what's the schedule looking like for you guys privately?
Um, I just got back. I went to Scholars for a couple days to work with him. He did great. Really, really made that drive home from Lubbock a lot easier. What happened those 2 days there? But as far
Yeah.
as Dallas, we got the guys arriving this weekend. We'll practice 4.5 days along with the event there at Albert's. So we'll be doing some private practice at daytime and then night as well. Um, and then we all take off the morning of the 30th to head to London, arrive the morning of the 1st, get a little practice in on the 1st, go hard again the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th until we have the event on the 6th.
I love it. Well, you mentioned some of those companies that are involved in the event. We all know the companies that are behind you guys going over there and competing against Team Europe. But special shout out to QTech because you guys are going to be out there in Dallas, and Team Dogging It is going to be out there in Dallas, giving you folks at home some insight as to what's going on with Team USA for a couple of days. So Monday, Tuesday of next week, we're going to be out there, including Trujillo's place, to check out some of the training, talk with the players, and just get a ton of content. And I am beyond pumped to kind of be a nat at your barbecue, Jeremy, and have some fun with you guys. So I cannot wait. Hopefully we can really blow up this charity event that you guys got going on, and we are just going to promote it all. So listen, even if you guys can't donate, even if you can't attend, hit the share button. We're going to post a bunch of links all over all of our pages. So maybe your friends might want to donate. Maybe your friends might want to give some back from charity. We're going to have it all over everyone's pages here in the next few minutes as well.
Yeah, and we're not limiting that number to 100. That's just what we can guarantee on the photos, and if there's more, we'll definitely send them out. But it can be $5, $2, $50, whatever you feel like. And again, like Mike said, hit the share button if you can't do anything else.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what are the dates, boys? Let's get them out of here on this. What are the days of the event, and when is this online thing open through?
We're gonna have the event on November 29th. That's a Wednesday from 5 to 7. If you want to buy what we have or tickets, you can reach us at sales@fortworthbilliards.com, or you can call the store at 817-377-1004. So yeah, you can order tickets over the phone.
Well, listen, I work with a little company called 1PKT, so you can count us in for about $200 worth of merchandise to give away out there as well. So, and any other companies that wants to get on board, reach out to me, reach out to Trujillo, Jeremy, whoever you got to reach out to, and we can do whatever we can as a community. And this is what's beautiful about the pool world. Like, listen, there's a lot of frustrating people, but it's also great when everyone kind of bands together and shows the heart that we all got as a community. And I'll go up against anyone with the pool world in that category.
We appreciate
Yeah,
everything. Everything we really
yeah,
do.
absolutely. And as far as the online, we can decide if we want to end it that night, because we will be presenting a check, or if we want to continue it maybe through, till the start of the Moscone. If it looks
I
like
like
people
that.
still want to if it looks like people still want to donate, we'll give her a number we have at night, the lady that's accepting the check from Cook's Children's, and then hopefully we can add on to it. That would be just fine.
Sweet. Well, you guys can check out Windows Open, Fort Worth Billiards, Jeremy Jones's Facebook page. I'm sure all these other players are going to be sharing it as well. I'm about to post it and share it all over the place. I hope you guys can do the same. Hit the donate button if you guys are able to. It's to Cook's Children's Hospital. Is that right?
Yes.
That's right.
So it's going
Yeah.
out to kids. I hope all of you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Let me ask you boys something, because y'all don't strike me as cookers and cooks. Any of y'all
Yeah, you're
firing up a
right.
turkey? Any of y'all firing up a turkey tomorrow?
I don't really lick my. I don't
That's
really.
all. That's all
That's
I
all
needed
you
to
do.
know
No, no,
right there.
no.
That
Hey, I
was
just
it.
sit at the
That was
table.
it. Yeah.
I
Well,
sit at
my
the
stunner
table
will
and
make
I'm
sense.
ready.
I
Yeah.
don't really lick myself too often, but my wife wants me to do the cooking. To be fair, but we're going elsewhere.
Wait a minute. Is that more a compliment to you, or don't tell me you're throwing shade on Amy the day before Thanksgiving, Jeremy? Or is that
No,
more
no,
of your
no. It's just
skills?
no. That's just certain little stuffing recipes and certain things that we've done
Oh,
in
nice.
my family for a long time that they prefer. Once I did it a few times, and they help. Don't get me wrong, they help.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, wait a minute. If let's say, because we're about to post this GoFundMe link tonight, right?
okay,
If we hit, let's say $500, and what time is it now? It's 5:30. If we can hit $500 by 7:30 Central, can I get that stuffing recipe posted to your
absolutely.
social media page?
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
you gotta sign a few disclosure agreements, but other than
Oh,
that,
no,
you're
no.
good.
Listen, if you tell me, the whole world's gonna know, buddy. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, it's all about the stuffing that's in the turkey. That's the real deal. So
Look, we're gonna find out. I'm putting all of you guys to a challenge. If we can hit $500 in the next 2 hours, Jeremy's gonna give
we'll
us
make you some,
that.
Mike.
Hey, ship it. As a matter of fact, y'all better have some leftovers when I get up there on Sunday. Let me tell you, all right? Because I'm gonna be knocking on that door. So, listen, thanks to all the companies that are involved. Thanks to Team USA. Thanks to Fort Worth Billiards. Thanks to everyone who donated from afar. All the players, just any and everybody. I hope the kids at the hospital, obviously, are warm and fed and filled with love over this holiday. And I'm sure this gesture means a lot to them and from their families as well. So,
Well,
gentlemen.
thank you very much. I appreciate you having us. It means a lot
Yeah,
to
man.
us. I appreciate your participation, man. Love you guys.
Listen, we got a lot of love in the pool world, and we're just here to show it. So, thanks so much to you guys for hanging out. Go enjoy Thanksgiving, and we will see you guys in a few days. Later, y'all.